Working out on the bench in the lab. Yeah. Well, also on the data grab end of things, Patreon this past week released this new feature called Quips, and there was a big rollout, and the CEO of Patreon put an email to everyone, and I got one, and if you're a creator on Patreon, you would have got one too. But it said something like, Quips is the future of Patreon, and this is what we're going to do. And it's not a social network. Right? We swear it's not a social network, but Quips sends all over, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I have no freaking idea what Quips is supposed to be, but it just sounds like Facebook to me. And it's like, oh no, you're supposed to collaborate with other creators, and you're supposed to thank each other, send emails to other creators and tell them how great they're doing and praise them. It's like, this sounds like Facebook to me. Why are we going to do it? It's like, it's Patreon. It's supposed to be a crowdsourcing place where creators can interact with people that want to support their work and everything. It sounds like they want us to spend all of our time on a phone. For one thing, I don't run Patreon on a phone, I run it on a desktop, but they want it to be on everyone's phones, and they want everybody to be on the phone, creators and supporters alike, just endlessly quipping each other and, oh, look how great it is, oh, I'm feeling great, and look, oh, I'm doing this now I'm eating food, I'm having breakfast now, oh, look at this, look at my breakfast, I'm eating a blueberry. It just sounds like a social network to me. But they have this like brilliant idea that Patreon is going to be the greatest thing since sliced Facebook. And I don't get it. I don't see how any of this makes Patreon a more efficient platform for creators. And I don't see how it makes it easier for creators to reach out and talk with their supporters. I don't see how it makes it possible for a creator to find other support. It just doesn't do any of that. It's just a time hole. It just seems like an engagement ploy to get people to be on Patreon all the time, hoping for quips. Oh my God, there's more quips. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. It's like it's just a social network. It's like microwavable Facebook, it's just some other version of like instant gratification. It's like, this isn't what Patreon's supposed to do. And I have argued with them for the past year, because even before they announced Quips, they were asking me, they had representatives asking me, what I thought about, how to improve the platform. And I gave them a piece of my mind. I said, roll it back 10 years and make it to be what it used to be, what the mission was, about the idea that it was an easy place for creators to interact with their audience and vice versa, and make the interface a lot simpler. You put on all these layers to it, and now it's impossible to use, including impossible to manage. You took away all the simple tools where years ago it was easy for me to interact with individual supporters and to talk with them direct, and now you add all these layers, and now it's just a big mess, and you make it impossible. And they're like, well, we hear you, we value your input, and we hear everything you're saying, and we promise you that we're going to be doing more in that direction with this new thing that we're going to come out with, and you're going to be so surprised. It's like, oh, I believe me, I will not be. And so the CEO of Patreon put out this thing, this long email about how quips are going to be the future and everything, and I'm like, isn't this the same guy who years ago in an interview said, that was published in the Wall Street Journal or the Times, where he decried that Patreon was unsustainable and he didn't know how they were going to keep it going, even though they had like $1 billion revenue stream. It's Patreon. It's an internet site. How can you possibly not be profitable? It's like, oh, well, we can't be centered in upstate New York. No, we've got to be right in the heart of San Francisco, because otherwise, how would Patreon possibly function if it wasn't right in the middle of Silicon Valley? And now they're going to sell us Quips. Why? It's not supposed to be a social network. Oh, it's not a social network. Believe me, it's not a social network. No, this is better. How is it not a social network? How is it better than other social networks? It's the same thing. I'm just worried that Patreon are going to screw the pooch. They're doing so much, they're trying so hard to please shareholders that they're just taking the soup that used to be yummy and easy to make, and they're making it into an expensive, watered down concoction that nobody's going to want to have anymore. That you're going to be sick of. That's got too much salt in it. It's got too much broth in it. And it used to be something that was light and easy to use, and now it's just something that you'd rather not even buy anymore. That's what I'm afraid of. So anyway, quips, whatever the hell quips are here to stay. At least until Patreon goes off the air and we're all screwed. I don't think they know what they're doing. That's it, my 2 cents.
In the lab. That's where I work. In the lab. Go berserk. In my lab. That's where I work. That's what you're watching. Friend lab. That's what I'm doing. Working at the bench again. I'm Fran.